I like this AK, man, because it looks like that. You know the pattern on Jupiter. It's kind of
The
nerdy, but
nicest AK is case hardened.
Yes! This is going to be the AK segment on our investment play skin series. So hopefully if this is well received, I'll do the M4, the AWP and some pistols and other play skins. So the goal today is to show you 5 AK skins that are good investment, but also that they are attractive so that they can be your play skins for the next while they go up in value, and then in a year or two you sell them off and make good profit. So I've excluded the fire serpent and the AK redline as I feel like enough people have already mentioned them, and I'd rather show you 5 AKs that are less well known but are also great investments. So the AKs are selected by factors such as rarity, their supply and demand, as well as what cases they came from and when they dropped. So you can tell if that factor will increase supply, as well as just overall popularity, and also, of course, my own opinion. So in no way are the skins in any order, as beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but here are the 5 AKs. So starting our list off is the most expensive AK skin on the list, the Hydroponic. The Hydroponic comes in at just under $900 US for factory new and $600 for minimal wear. The AK is from the Rising Sun collections, so it shouldn't be coming back at all. It should only go up in value from here on out, as in future operations it's most likely going to be the Norse, the Canals, and our second choice is the Redline's forgotten older brother, the Red Laminate. The Red Laminate is the best budget option, with the minimal wear only costing $26, but if you do have the cash, I recommend getting a factory new at $220 US. It's one of those skins that the highest quality is 0.06. So if you could get a factory new, that will only be better and it will only go up in value. The AK comes from the 2013 esports case, so supply is super limited, if not closed at this point. It will only go up in value, and it's also very difficult to trade up to. Our third choice is the fuel injector. The fuel injector comes in at $185 US for a factory new and $107 for minimal wear. It was released during Operations Wildfire, and it is the only yellow AK play skin. But the case is still relatively cheap, coming in at 18 cents, but it has been taken away since the operation, so they are a limited amount. But due to the case still costing a little bit less, you may need to wait a little bit longer for the value to increase. The next AK is the Vulcan. The Vulcan cost $258 US for factory new and $141 for minimal wear. The AK comes from the Huntsman collection, which is a super old case from 2014. It is still one of the cleanest looking blue AKs, and it will only increase in value. Final AK is the case hardened. The case hardened costs less than any of the other AKs on our list, as a factory new only costs $161 US and a minimal costs $109. But with the case hardened, you may want to add a little extra so that you can select a nice skin pattern with a little bit more blue. The AK case hardened is part of the CSGO weapon case collection, which came out in 2013. The CSGO weapon case itself is very rarely dropped, and the case costs $26, so it's just behind the Bravo case. The value of the contents of this case keeps increasing as more and more YouTubers trade up for the infamous Scar AK case hardened Scar pattern. The AK will only increase in value as time goes on, and is my number one recommendation for an AK investment. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for listening. This was my first investment video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to continue these type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. If you didn't enjoy it and would prefer I just stick to trade ups, please let me know, and have a great day.
Blasted place. They try to trap you here, so you'll spend all your time and money on cheap thrills. But we're better than that.